Good morning, everyone. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about World Breastfeeding Week. Now, that's an opportunity for us to celebrate breastfeeding, but I don't feel we want to do that in a smug way for those of us who breastfed, or in a guilt trip sort of way, having a go at those who didn't for whatever reason. But I think the way I would like to look at it is it gives us a chance to examine how much access to good quality support every woman, every breastfeeding person has. So I want to tell you about my dream. Now you're going to excuse me because I wrote this down, so I'm going to have to keep looking at my book. So my dream is everyone would have access to good quality antenatal information on breastfeeding. The implications of whatever birth you experience are discussed in the way that they impact on breastfeeding, and some support is put in place if that's not going to be a natural vaginal delivery. Skin to skin after the birth is protected, and you get skilled help with the first feed, and if you're in hospital, in those first couple of days while you're in hospital. Then you should get a telephone call from a skilled breastfeeding support person within 48 hours after discharge from hospital. And then you should have access to a home visit from somebody skilled in breastfeeding support who's just going to do that, not as an add-on to another kind of visit from your midwife, your health visitor, but from somebody who's just going to deal with breastfeeding for you. Then, if there's complications in your case, you should have access to some kind of expert input, maybe a clinic setting or at home again. And then there should be a local, friendly, skilled breastfeeding support group in your area that you can get along to as you grow and as your breastfeeding journey continues. Now the reason I've called that a dream is because in some areas of the country we're so far from that. Other areas quite close to it. And if you're in one of those areas, that's great. And please celebrate the support. If you've had good support, please celebrate that. And so I've got a couple of questions for you. One is, if you're still breastfeeding and you wanted to be, what made the difference for you? And if you're not breastfeeding and you wanted to be breastfeeding, what do you think would have been key for you to give you the breastfeeding journey you wanted?